aside from the spice mix, we have our own school feeding program. Before, prior to 2015, we were actually funding school meals in children, the most malnourished 40 pupils. And we have a recipe for that at a cost at the time, about 20 pesos per child per day. But it's only to a limited number of pupils. But during the calamity and when we need children to come back, then that becomes available to everyone. But that has not happened again. First of all, because the Department of Education is now funding the school-based feeding program nationwide. So that's why we shifted our assistance from providing meals directly to setting up facilities like kitchens so that feeding can be done on a regular, consistent, and quality basis.
And as you align with the DepEd's goals, how will that help in the long term when we talk maybe about nutrition?
Well, in our experience, when we started the Busog Lusog Talino or BLT school feeding program, our first instance was to provide meals, hot meals, and helping the parent volunteers to do it and serve it in a consistent quality manner. When DepEd started to fund that program, we also realized that we don't even have enough facilities inside our public schools to prepare meals effectively, especially because this is now covering a larger number of children. So now we started to build central kitchens, which now serves as like a commissary. It prepares meals not just for the children in the school, but also children in nearby school areas. And these are meals that are delivered through the help of our barangay leaders. They move the food, and then children now can have and enjoy their meals regularly without being too onerous on the part of the public school teachers or even principals. DepEd is really now promoting that kind of approach to more schools nationwide. And so what we have done is to convert some of our existing kitchens to become training centers so that those who want to adopt the same model can just go to these kitchens and learn how to run similar facilities.
And those you train, well, what sort of stories have come out of that, training those who feed children?
Yeah, so what we do is actually request the local government units to support the honorarium of our parent volunteers because the kitchens have to run every day. And we actually have, for instance, our kitchen in Rojas City. One of the parent volunteer is actually PWD. But she found meaning that even in her condition, she is able to help their children get the meals every day. And to her, it's like, the power of education is immeasurable, what it can do to change the life of a child. So the fact that she's able to attract children to come to school every day because they have something to eat, for her, it's really something that changes her own purpose, her own role in life. We also have parent volunteers who participate in the kitchen, get to know the basics of food service, and now move on to set up their own carinderia, their own catering business. So it becomes an opportunity also for livelihood skills training for them. So yes, the potential is really tremendous.